everyone, it's Zia. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a favorites video for you guys. It's a 2017 favorites video. I remember saying in the beginning of the year that I was going to keep up with favorites videos and I was going to do one every single month. But I did not stay up with it. Stay up to date with it, because you know what? I don't try that many new products. And when I do try a new product that I really like, I don't move on from it. I use that same one over and over again. So I didn't try a whole lot of new products this year, but I do have some tried and true products that I will never give up ever. As long as they keep on making these things, I will continue to buy them. So that is what I'm showing you guys today. I do have a few things that are on my favorites list that I don't have with me anymore because I've used it all up and I haven't bought any more. I'm going to start with those first. The first thing on my favorites list is the Skincare Cosmetics Advanced Retinol Brightening Serum. I will post a picture of it right there. I can't snap with both hands really well, but I can do this one right there. I don't know why I'm still trying to do it, but that's what it looks like. I love that stuff. Anytime I use it, after 3 days, it's like, my skin looks incredibly bright and amazing. I really need to get more of that. I'm all out and I need it. I really do need it. The next thing is a mask, and it is that mask. I can't even say the name of it. It's Montagne Genesis. Sorry to any French people, but I cannot say this name at all. But it is the hot sauna mask. What it does is it warms up on your face. It has all the gritty exfoliating beads, and whenever I use that, my skin just feels so clean. It looks so bright. It looks so smooth. They need to find a new way to package it so that I can have a package or like a bottle of it that lasts more than one use, because that is the best stuff ever. The third thing on my 2017 favorites list is Christina lashes. These are my favorite lashes by far. They are so good. They're so fluttery. They're not too long, not too short. They're so nice and wispy, and I just love them, and they last a good long time. I had bought a 6-pack and I literally used those for 6 months. And now I'm out and I need to buy more. Zia, why haven't you bought them? Because you have other lashes that you need to use up. Oh yeah, that's why. The fourth thing on my favorites list, and the last thing that is on the favorites list that I don't have in person, is the Acure Brightening Facial Scrub. If you guys have been watching my channel, you guys know that I am all about brightening products for the skin, and that is why so many of my favorites are brightening products. The Acure Brightening Facial Scrub feels so good, especially when it's combined with the serum that I told you about earlier. Those two working together work so well and brighten my skin so much. I haven't used the brightening serum in a while and my skin looks so dull. You can't tell from all this stuff on my face that my skin looks really dull, but without my makeup on, it does. It really does. But using those two products together really helps it. Now on to the products that I actually have in front of me. One of my favorites of all time is the Garnier. Is it Garnier or Garnier? I think it's Garnier. Garnier Micellar Water. I get the waterproof one because sometimes I have waterproof makeup and it just takes everything off. So I am a really big fan of this. It works so well. I use it all the time, and one of these lasts a good long while. My next favorite is my moisturizer that I use every single day. This has SPF 15, I believe. Yes, SPF 15. It's from the brand Simple. This works so well, and it doesn't make my skin overly oily. Usually, right now in the winter, for some reason, a lot of people get really dry. I, for some reason, am getting really oily. Regardless, this stuff works really nicely. It doesn't break me out. I still do break out and stuff, but it's not from this. I know that for sure because I've been using it for so long, and whenever I add something new while still using this, my skin starts to break out. Like, I can actually feel, when I was doing my makeup, I could feel something. Something is over here. It's under the skin, and it wants to come out to play. My next favorite is the Mario Badescu, I can't pronounce things, facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. I also had the rose water one, but I am a much bigger fan of this one. I really prefer the smell of it. This stuff is so good. They actually have bottles that are bigger than this. I was very shocked. So there's like 3 sizes. Like there's this one, there's one that's like this big, that's like a trial size, and then there's one like this big. Okay, maybe bigger. Like up to there. I don't know. It's gigantic. I use it throughout the day to freshen up my makeup. Oh my gosh, I didn't put on a setting spray. No wonder my face feels weird. Even using it without any makeup on, and like before you put on your skincare and everything, it just adds a nice moisturizing feeling to your skin. It's just great. I don't know what I'm doing. So my favorite, whatchamacall this, makeup sponge is one that I get off of Amazon. Everything that I talk about here will be linked down below. I can't remember the name of it. It's some really funny name. I think it's like Jason or something. I don't know. But is that a completely different brand? Honestly, I have no idea. But it's this little black one. The one that I got came in a pack of 4. And I've been using the first one for much longer than I should. But it has held up so well. It doesn't look great right now because it's covered in makeup. But believe me, there is no tears in this. There is no tears. There are no tears in this. It has stood up to time so well. I have washed it who knows how many times. I wash it every single time that I do my makeup. And it has just held up so well. And they're nice and soft. Before they're wet, they feel a little hard, but not as hard as the Real Techniques ones. This feels kind of hard compared to this. And once they are puffed up, like you can see the size difference here. I'm sorry for it being dirty, but that size difference is incredible, and they're both soft. It's incredible. It's definitely the best sponge that I have ever used. And they're black, which I like. My next favorite is my favorite highlighter of the year. And I actually have 2 of these. So the first one is Mary Luminizer. I was not sure about this at all. I always heard rave reviews about the Mary Luminizer, and I never felt like it was a big deal, but I finally decided to buy it, and I have not regretted it at all. I can't remember when exactly I bought it, but I use it every single time that I do my makeup, and I have not hit pan. And it's just so good. I'm wearing it today on top of my other favorite, that was a weird thing flying outside, on top of my other favorite highlighter, and it is the Hard Defensor Coffee and Cream Highlighter Palette. I love it. It is so beautiful. It looks so good, and it's on my inner corners, and I am obsessed. It's also on my eyebrows, not on my eyebrows, but on my brow bone, and it's just, I love it. I really do. So here's what it looks like. I'm a bigger fan of this side than I am of this side, but regardless, it's $8 and it's totally worth the money. It just looks so good. Do you see this highlight? You see it? Do you see it? It looks so good. This should be back in stock in January. I highly recommend you ordering one. My next favorite, the rest of this is all makeup products, just so you know. My next favorite makeup product of the year is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I love this stuff. I believe they came out with a 3rd shade. I'm not sure, but this smells like coconut. It works so well. It's nicely pigmented. It's not like super highly pigmented in my opinion, but it does have really good pigmentation. It doesn't fade throughout the day, and it smells so good. I don't know if it tastes like coconut. I'm not gonna try it, but it smells really nice. And it comes with this little spongy thing. I have literally never used it. It's still in the plastic. I don't know why I would use this. I don't understand how to. If anybody knows, or if you find a video of somebody using this and knowing how to use it, tell me, because I am confused. My next favorite is also from Physicians Formula. It is the Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Eyeliner and Serum. I love this stuff so much. This is a new one. I just bought 3 of them because they were getting so hard to find. Ulta didn't have them anymore. Every time I picked one up from Walgreens or CVS, it was always dark brown instead of black. Like, no, I don't need dark brown eyeliner. This stuff works so good. Honestly, I haven't noticed a difference in my lashes at all, and I've been using this almost all year, but it just works really well as an eyeliner. As a regular eyeliner, I think it works so well. I used it today, and it just goes on so smoothly and evenly, and I can control it really well. I'm not good with brushes in general, but this has a brush tip on a pen So it's like a hybrid, and it works so super good, and I just cannot get over it. It's one of my favorite things ever. My next favorite thing is something that I'm almost out of. It's so tiny, but it's this little gel eyeliner pencil from Wet n Wild. It's called the Wet n Wild On Edge Long Wearing Eyeliner Pencil. This is in the shade You're the Yin, and it's just a black eyeliner pencil, but I use it every single time that I do my makeup. Even on days where I wear like almost no makeup, I'll just put on like a tinted moisturizer and naturally fill in my brows, put on some mascara. I'll put this on. Sometimes I'll add a little bit of a liquid highlighter, you know, just to make it look good-ish. It glides on so nicely. I will never use another eyeliner pencil. This stuff is my favorite. And I've been using this pretty much all year, and this is how much I'm still left with, and I think that's a pretty good amount. Like, it does not wear down that fast. Moving on, my next favorite is a lip product, and if you guys have been watching my channel, you guys know what my favorite lip color is. Most likely you do, because I talk about it all the time. It's the Kylie liquid lipstick in the shade Ginger. This is my favorite thing. This is my favorite thing of life. It's so pretty. It's a nice rusty, deep burnt orange type of color. It's not exactly orange. It's like it's a perfect cross between orange and mauve. This is my favorite lipstick of all time. I will never get tired of this. I hope that it's not discontinued or anything, but if you are looking for a close color, at least, Pumpkin is also really close. My next favorite is another from Wet n Wild. It is the Color Icon blush in the color Mellow Wine, and it's my favorite. I'm wearing it today. This is more true to color. For some reason when I put it closer, it's just not showing, but I am wearing it today, and I put it on really lightly, and it's such a good color for a lot of different skin tones. I can't say for every skin tone, but for a lot of different skin tones, I think this would look amazing, depending on how much you put on. Almost at the end here, only 3 more products to go. So my favorite foundation of the year, not because of the color but because of its lasting power and its finish, is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I still am having trouble finding the right shade for myself. However, the way that this applies to my face, the way that it lasts, it's supposed to last for up to 24 hours. I definitely haven't worn makeup for 24 hours straight, but I wouldn't be surprised if it lasted at least 16. So it's really good. Medium coverage, but it can be built to full coverage, and I wouldn't say it's an airlight texture. For me, it's more of a medium texture. I can definitely feel it on my skin, but it's not heavy to a point where I feel like I'm suffocating. Also, did I say it has a matte finish? I don't remember if I did or not, but it has a matte finish, and I'm all about that matte finish. I will have matte everywhere and just make it glow with highlighter. I just wish I can find the right color for myself. Next is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. I have 2 favorite eyeshadow palettes, and I was having a hard time choosing which one I like better, so I'm just including both. The first one is the Naked Heat palette. This is so good, and I know it got a whole lot of publicity. A lot of people were using it, and for good reason. It works really well. They have beautiful colors. These are all the types of colors that I like to wear on a daily basis. All these burnt colors, rusty shades. I am really a big fan. The only shade that I wasn't so sure about is Ashes, but I'm actually wearing Ashes on my eyes right now on the outer corners, and I'm a big fan. I really do like Ashes for that little bit of depth in the back. I might try like a smoky eye using this as the main color eventually. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that real soon. We'll see. I think that's gonna work out really well. And last but definitely not least is my last favorite of 2017, and it is this guy right here. This is the Kylo Ren Kylie Bronze Palette. It is well loved. I constantly use this all the time. I love using these shades right here, these 2, and then these 2. They just all look so good. The orange shade in the center is to die for. I think I'm going to do a look using that on my lid. I have yet to use that. I always use it as a crease color, especially when I'm going for darker eyes, so that I have something bright to just kind of pop out of the back. And the black is like super opaque black. It has incredible coverage. It's coverage pigmentation. It works so well, and this has definitely been worth my money. I expected to like the burgundy palette a lot more, but after I started using this, I couldn't stop. It's definitely my favorite palette, tied with Naked Heat. If I definitely had to choose one, I would probably choose this just because of how much I use it, but this has an amazing range of colors. Those are my 2017 favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you like any of these, or if you're interested in trying any of these, or let me know what your favorites of 2017 are. And that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you have not already. I put out new videos 3 times a week. I had to cut down a bit. We'll see where this goes. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!